record it to the cloud for Ismael, and then I'm going to get the YouTube going because I forgot to record it last week. I was just not, I was off. Last week was just, I was just totally off.
Be right back, guys.
All right. If everybody would mute yourself, we're going to get started now. We'll start with our deep breathing. Liz, dear, could you mute? Yeah. We're going to start with our breathing. We're going to do 3 deep breaths in. And as you're releasing it, picture it going through your feet into the earth. This is grounding us and getting us prepared. Deep breath in and out through your nose and out through your mouth. Try and vibrate it out. Again. And finally, the last. Now I'm going to clear your spaces. We welcome all entities in love and light to speak to you from the Lord God of our being, telling you all you are healed and forgiven, lifted and enlightened, surrounded by the Christ light and Christ love. We ask the beautiful many to escort you off to your perfect place. Go in peace. Archangel Michael, please take them home. Thank you. Now I ask the white light, the source of all that is, to fill this space and your spaces with your light and love. Can you picture a white light, the source? Beautiful, perfect crystalline light, filling your spaces in every corner with his white light, like a tornado going through. Ai ka te tiu so ai kai punoi ta ia ke ito sulaita. Ina I ka o ka ito sulaita. Ita iso ka ito sulaita. Ia I ka oa. Ina ito o ta sia te I o ta ia. Isa I ko ta. Ina ito o na ita ia. Ina ito o ara ka ito. Ito sa ito o. Ina na ito o na ita I ko to sa te ito o. Tita I o ta. Ia I ka oa. Ina ito o sa te ita. Nina ko a. Ia I ko a. Ina ona ia ka ito tata. So ikaw tuto siya tagito to sa ipaka. Isa ikaw tato sa ito. Nino ona iya ka ito at tutuya to sa tatiko to. Tatiyo so na ina ona ina. No na ka ito ko. Tu ka oto usi ito ko a. Tatu ka. Moni ato tayo to sa ito. Ni ka ta.
Transmission for grounding for the whole group. What I int osh takash tai it untais ut o tai kuntua ashik intayaka o tais ituk on tais kotokos ituk und itisti ituko onaya. O atais daikos atakanto o anai is ant onayakais intuk o taika atas. O ai taak tais taik tais naikaya. O as taik antais intus I. O antais taik ant. O ons it kuntus ayat taike. Und eis taie kos ian taie tuntuk oa. So sometimes we think that we are not connecting with the sense of life, harmony. We many times think that it's because we are not connected somehow to source, and most of the times is because we are not grounding ourselves with Mother Earth. That's why we are here. We are here as part of her, doing each of us our missions, and we tend to always seek something above, something above, something above, and most of the time we are very connected to we are all the time connected to the above, and sometimes it's all about to connect more with Mother Earth. We can imagine some roots getting to Mother Earth and connecting with everything. Sometimes in some of my sessions in hypnosis, I have this, I spoke to Liz yesterday, and I told her that sometimes I have these beings who are trees. What they usually tell us to do, the message for humanity is that we need to ground, we need to connect with the elements. We are very disconnected with technology and so many things that distract us and take us our attention from being part of the nature and everything. And that's what makes us sometimes get also sick. That's what makes us sometimes get just imbalance. Sometimes it's just about to, or either go to nature, experience the state of being there, or do meditation with grounding. And this is something to practice every day, if possible, when you wake up. So your whole day is with that energy flowing. So that transmission was about that. And that's the message that the trees, these beings, tell us to do all the time. Please start doing that in order to feel everything else in your life. So like every week, we go one by one, asking everyone what are their best intentions for yourself, for some relative, for something in the world, whatever you wish to set an intention for. So yeah, we can start with Victoria, who is the first in my screen. You would like to, no pressure, if you don't feel like sharing one, we can get back to you if you like, or...
Hello, Ismael. Thank you. I want simple things for humanity. Just down to the basics. Love and respect.
Love and respect.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Living in harmony where every human will acknowledge nature, Gaia, the spirit, where there is no war, where they just respect and love each other for who they are, and not have any separation judgment about, different thoughts and beliefs. It's even more than the 5D that people have been talking about. It's literally in harmony where everyone. For me, I think it's more like everyone reach Christ consciousness. but that won't be for a long time. But that's what I would like to see.
Thank you, Victoria. And now those who speak light languages can unmute yourself. And if you like to say some light languages all together, that will be lovely. Those who don't speak light languages, they can do as a prayer. It's equally effective. So just set your intention, the intention that Victoria shared with us. Place it in your heart chakra and pray from there. And that's also so powerful.
Haikote, haikote, haikote. Ni kaikote, likataiwa. Ni kaito tosoanaita. Ni kaito sonaita. Tu kaito sonaita. Ni kaio ataiwa, tu kaita. Ni kaiko itaitu naita, kaita soita. Ni kaiuta sonaiuka sonaita. Ni kaiuka taitio sonaiti sayuta. Hayuti sayuta, Hinayuka, Yuka, Yuka, Yika, Yuta, Yuna, Yuna, Yuta, Yuka, Kata, Yuka, Una, Yukata, Siata, Inayawa, Yuayaka, Yuata, Yuna, Yukata, Siata, Inayawa.
Ite kantaitun, intaish intaka, und itun tayana, und ayuton. Et ontoko unst ein eun ionst aio ost in on aish onkoan ont inshuk ontai. Thank you. And now it's you, Deb.
I have a request from Irma who couldn't make it today for, I was just going to get it from my Facebook. Hold on one second. Let me read it. She said she will not be attending today, but she asked for some healing and love for her family. Up the line and down, please. She doesn't wish to infringe on any boundaries, but in respect and love, she asks that her family is experiencing illness, disease, and addiction. Her daughter has asked her to go assist in watching her children while she is working through some issues in her family. So she's asking for prayer for her daughter and other family members for illness, addiction, and other issues going on. So I'm asking for prayers for Irma and her family. Isaiko sonaito aka inuata taiko isaiko sonaito nayaka imayuko sonaito inayo kasaito koeka Isa mai
Ea
ino na
kosia
tuata.
iata ua
Isa
ia
ikia
ua
kawata mai paita.
ia iata
Ina iko o saiti na
ia
ita.
tu aku
Ina iko o na ita. Na itu sayata.
ia
Isa iko aya kaita. Una ika yata ita.
ia
Isa iko
ia
ito
kata
sanait
ia
ko o ta ito sayana ita ita. Ina ika ita tiasa. Ina ika isa ita ito ko saito wa tayo na ika. Una ika ito so tayo ko maiwa aya wa tayo wa suka ito na yata. Isa yata.
That's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah. Now it's you, Liz.
Hi. My intention is for people who are looking, who are seeking. Maybe they have noticed they've got some sort of psychic ability or awareness, but they're not sure. It's like because they're surrounded by people who think that's completely weird, but that they can step into that and tap into that and find people around them who can guide them and almost normalize it. So, okay.
Thank you. It oiatun ontos into untais iakon as on taita as oa on ait on aitim to a an to ish kuntaya at os ikuntakaya tost ayata is ato tak untus at ayatoaya akoata ayataisia o anaikis ikiatus itus aitos e ataikian o ai is uataikua taisha aisho ataikoa e akaisha kantos ayaka o atash ia o akaish ituk o ataya e akai kuataishu e atoa iatai e atoa si aton taisha tak anaisi o antaishu to aitai aishuk o atus iataya ant o atus akunnaisai o ashi.
Rick's awake now, Liz. I'm just giving him a chance to get his fluids down and
Thank you.
sleep out of his eyes.
You know, is your Reinhardt when you're ready?
Yes, I'm thinking about the internal quietness. There was also a reason because I ditched my Facebook account because I was too much distracted, and I asked myself, what is it what I have to walk through here? Because everybody has a different idea of something, and then all the information which was flowing, it wasn't not helping me anymore. It was good for the first years to learn about ascension and so on. So that was the reason I went into quietness on the Facebook pages. But my intention would be, if we can do it, to support the internal quietness, because all the things which comes from the outside has been manifested at some time from the inside to the outside. So what we have is a new possibility to start new manifestations and from the inside to the outside. So, but we need quietness, and we need, this seniority about thinking in the right way. So we can speak a little bit light language on it, so that would most probably help.
Thank you, Reinhard.
Okay,
and that's very true. We are sort of, for periods, we are sort of helping each other. In other periods, we are more in quietness, or we need to be more in quietness, seeing what is within and what we've been absorbing from the exterior and understanding from the exterior, from how we reflect ourselves in what happens outside as well. So yes, that's, from my point of view, that's a very natural thing what you're doing. Mm-hmm. I did it for many years, like 3 years in a row, in a process of 8 years altogether of meditation, understanding, attending to groups, attending to light languages groups like this one in the past. Yes, it is part of the, I think sometimes we just need to have a break from everything, and sometimes we just need to connect back to people and to keep sharing what we are and the love that we are, in essence. But yes, let's do that. Light languages. You want to also?
Yeah, I start.
Start? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Adikala makai tanarka. Tira lakapikai tikuku. Lalakiana makai.
Inaiko saito kaisenaita, isaiko tosainaiko ma, inaikaito sosaito toika, inaiko maheka, inaikaito sanaito, ikaiti saita, Nalakiatana Tioloko Popaitu Saito Laiko Paika Lalakiatai Konaka Nalakai Maiki Naiki Alakamaka Nalagi Kanaka Ikiwaka Isaino Naito Takai Sunaita Itokunaita Okaita Okaita Maikaito Sanaito Kaito
Alakaitana Ikioko Alakamaka. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Tiato taito tiato taita. Itia tuo toa ititiato to atia. Tia quata tia toa to tia to. Thank you, Reinhard.
Thank you too.
For those who are not familiar with light languages, if you try to understand light languages with your mind, you might get crazy. It's something to get here straight away in your chest, in your heart chakra. That's the only way to understand them, by opening your heart chakra and welcome these sounds. Sometimes I'm doing these channelings and I start laughing myself, because it's like I'm capable to go outside of myself and see myself doing what I'm doing. And obviously, if I think for a moment, it's so funny and I start laughing. But again, I have to do like a small effort to don't let myself get distracted and come back to my heart chakra, to keep going, to keep doing what I'm doing, and letting myself channel what is meant to come out of me. So yeah, that's something important to point at. It's your turn now, Susanna, if you would like to share something with that. You need to unmute, Susanna.
Oh yeah, sorry, hello. Yeah, I also would like to say, like, huge thank you so much for last week, Wednesday, that you all helped my partner. Yeah, thank you so much. It was very scary. And then I would like to also, my intention would be maybe for people to kind of a bit slow down so they can start spending time together and kind of like get closer to each other, because I think now everyone is kind of like rushing around all the time, and it's night, and again it's another day, so people don't spend time together. So maybe just kind of like go to nature for walks, or do something that they can maybe make memories, or yeah, kind of like be closer to each other.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I keep seeing images of people gatherings, and you see all the members there on the table, like each of them with a mobile in their hand, and just like a grandpa or a grandmother there next to them, like just looking at them, like saying, what have we become? No, it's like technology is great, but not until the point that we lose our good qualities as humans. We need to keep doing what we are made of, which is love, I believe. And that's why I really appreciate what you say, Susanna, because it's all about that. It's about being present with each other, and it's about listening. Listening is a big way of loving another person, being there for another person, listening. And then if you feel something, instead of swallow that or block that, just say and transmit that love, because if you are feeling it, is for a reason. We are all channelers. We are constantly channeling. We are constantly feeling things. If we activate our heart chakra, we are constantly receiving messages. This is not about a few of us who do the channeling. No, we all are here channeling, and we are all here. We all supposed to help each other and to say what we feel in our hearts. It's time now. 2020 is a time to start being active and passing the love that we feel in our hearts, and putting the fear aside, because fear is nonsense. It's nonsense. It just stops us from being who we really are. So yes, let's do this transmission. Yes. Thank you, Susanna.
Thank you.
Kaya tu kaya tamaya.
Yeah.
Iko kaya tunaya kaya kumaya ka. Kaya tu sanaya wate tu. Kaya tu sanaya. Inaya kumaya tu kumaya tu raya kaya. Inaya umoyo kunaya kaya kaya tu saya kaya maya. Ikayo mayo no kaya tu saya. Ikaya o ka. Ikaya tu sanaya tu may kutu sayo ata. Ikai unai nungai tu sanai to kai ta sai ta. Ikai sio nai ti I ya. Ikai tu sanai ta. Ikai tu sanai kai ko ai tu sai ta. Iya ya ko sai ta ya tu sai da ya wa. Ina yo ma. Uai kumata. Uaka. Itai sia.
Thank you. And now it's you, Christy.
Hello, folks.
Hello.
Yes, thank you. My intention today is to send healing to myself, and allow me to focus on the old program that I've been trying to remove from self for the last period of time. And again, let me tap into the oneness of who I am. At times I can spend too much time trying to fix everybody else, and it's actually me that needs fixing. So I want to send some of that energy back to self, and yeah, back to my true essence, as I say. Thank you.
Thank you, Christy. Few years ago, oh, I'm gonna say something very short.
Okay.
Years ago, to hear someone saying, I want you to all pray for me and send me energy, was like some sort of sign of, oh, Christ is just being selfish, because he just want all the attention to him. Well, it took me a long time to also realize that that was part of that programming that we receive since we come practically to this planet. It's like we need to focus in helping others, helping others, and helping others. And then not until I got sick myself, I realized that I was doing everything for everybody else apart from for me. And that's what I started realizing, that I was living like a lie, no? When I realized that I needed to start with myself and allowing others to help me, because I was creating like barriers. The fact that I had a very difficult childhood and not receiving the love that I needed from my parents, it created like a sort of barrier within myself, thinking that I didn't deserve the love from others. And it took me up until 2012 to realize that. So what Christy asked for an intention, for me, is really important for the whole humanity to start doing more often, which is to ask for prayers and ask for love to others. And there is nothing to be ashamed about that, because we all share love. We all need that love. We are here to share it. We are here to give to each other. The other day I had a conversation with a friend, and that conversation was about it is as important to give as to receive. Because if we are all only givers and they are no receivers, we are completely lost. I mean, we are designed to be givers and receivers. And it's as important to be one and the other, equally important. We've been programmed to be givers, and then we have achieved that already. That's very easy for all of us to do. But now it's very important to start practicing in receiving, in allowing others to be part of you, to be part of your life, to put fear aside. And this is something that we can practice just going to your local shop or anywhere with your family, relative, friends, but also people outside. If someone starts talking to you in the bus stop, or instead of cutting the conversation with a superficial answer or something, just realize that that person who is talking to you is equally as you. It's the same than you, and it have feelings, it have emotions, and have a tough life like you have had and experienced, and deserve to be also listened and maybe deserve also to be, to feel that can be a giver as well. Because we all feel pleasure from being givers. So it would be nice if the world start being also more receivers.
You have to take care of yourself first, or else you will not have the energy to give to others or to heal others. You have to take care of yourself. You have to be first as far as taking care of your health and to healing yourself and to feed yourself. You cannot feed others if you haven't fed yourself first. Your health and your spirituality comes first. We've always been, women especially, have been taught to give to their children, to take care of their families, to slave over the stove, and to do their housework, and everything's important. And fathers have to go out and work 10 jobs, and slave labor and go work and work their fingers to the bone to bring home the money until they're half dead. No, you need to take care of yourself first, or you have nothing left to give. You have to take care of yourself. So everything, the archons are the ones that are teaching this stuff, so that you deplete yourself, and so that you don't have enough to give out. You don't have the energy to spread this love. You understand? That's why we were taught that way, is to take away from ourselves. You got to reverse that. Take care of you so that you have the energy to give.
Can I just say also that if you just reflect in the moment and think about how many timelines you have jumped today, from the time you got out of bed this morning, the analyzer starts, doesn't stop. And here we are now 12 hours later, and we're trying to tap into our heart energy. But you can just imagine where you've been throughout the day in those timelines. So the analyzer doesn't stop, it's constantly moving around. And unfortunately, a lot of the thoughts are irrational. Because Sky News, CNN News doesn't stop up here. It's constantly on. So that's why these sessions are important, to try and take you back to baseline, to your true essence, as we just described. Because the distractions are all out there. They planned it really, really well for the collective coming back in at this time. You knew at this stage that there was going to be an awakening on the planet. We can call it the ascension process or call it what you like. But the consciousness now are becoming aware that there's something within themselves that's calling them back home. The collective don't want that, so they continue to throw the distractions on away. Let it be the coronavirus, let it be CNN News or anything else. They want you asleep. They don't want you wakening up on a spiritual level.
Stop worrying about the coronavirus, please. Everything that the news is telling you is crap.
Exactly. More fear.
That's what they want, because they live off of the fear. The negative entities on Earth live on loosh, which is fear. So they want you to be scared. The coronavirus will be gone in a few weeks. It's a news cycle. It's a news cycle. Just ignore it. You are not going to catch the coronavirus. You have this much chance to catch it. Stop worrying about it. Stop living in fear. You are protected. You are strong. You are so powerful. Tap into your power. You are so strong. And you have no idea how powerful each and every one of you are.
Gods and goddesses.
Gods and goddesses, exactly.
Yeah. It was only the best came in at this time. Dolores Cannon speaks about...
There are so many angels and archangel fractals on this earth right now, and I'm telling you, I've met many. I keep finding you guys.
Dolores Cannon speaks about the 3 waves of volunteers that have come back in at this time, and we're one of them.
Oh, yes. Yes. So many of you. So many of you are just... If you just tap into just a little bit of your power, you're powerful. If you just untap the your potential. You are sitting on a time of just unbelievable. Just go into your heart space. You have no clue how powerful you are. It's just amazing. All of you. If I can, I mean, I can feel your energies. I see your energies. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. I mean, we have Kuan Yin in the room. Davina is a fractal of Kuan Yin. Just her energy alone lights up this room. Just amazing. We have Mary in the room with us. We have just so many of you. Just amazing. I love you all so much. Just, you amaze me, all of you. Have no fear, only positive. And my husband needs to come and take a look at Hal. I don't know if he's in the bathroom or what's going on. I'll get him in a few minutes. Where were we?
With Christy. Intention for
Christy.
To send him.
Christy's an angel. Christy's an angel. Marcus. My powerful angel right there.
Thank you.
One of my favorite people on the planet. What else are you feeling, Christy?
I'm feeling the energy that you're describing, so it's wonderful.
It is.
And when you come into, a class like this, you can stop the analyzer. You can take the SIM card out and put it aside and come back down to your true brain, which is your heart. This is okay for thinking and making money, but that's the system. So it's important that you detach from that and you try find your way home. And it's the likes of these interactions and connections gives the collective the opportunity to go there.
Yep, you just stay in your heart space, because boy, is it powerful. If you could just feel it, I can feel it. I mean, I can feel all your energies. I can feel all your, it makes me want to cry though. I get way too emotional when I feel all your energies together. Because, I've got Mother Mary, and I've got so many of you here. It's craziness. And Kuan Yin, who is just so powerful and so beautiful that I just want to grab you all up in this big, huge hug and want to spread it around so you all feel what I'm feeling. Can you feel that, Kirsty? Can you feel that energy? Oh my gosh. It's just amazing. Oh my
That's
gosh.
free.
Can you feel it, Victoria? Victoria feels energies too.
Yeah, I light up. Whenever you guys are doing light language, I go into my heart space, I'm glowing. So
it's just amazing.
I can feel it.
Reinhardt is also an angel. Can you feel it, Reinhardt?
Yeah, when I came into this session, it was immediately there. It was just there, Of course, it depends how much one feels. It's different, but it is to be felt. And I agree to it.
My metal ball is spinning.
It's
trying to keep it down.
It's very powerful today.
Yeah.
It's huge energy field of just emotional love. It's just love. It's very, very powerful today. And I'm feeling it. And I just want to cry. It's just it's just overwhelmingly beautiful. It's an emotional for me. It's very emotional, but I love it. I can't help but love it.
Hey Deb, remember that time there were 2 of me on Zoom?
Yes.
I zipped off that time and I crashed, and oh my gosh, there were 2 timelines of me showing in one time.
I know. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was even more powerful.
I didn't mean to. I think I was anchoring some pretty intense energy at that time.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. So, Christy, we need to do some light language.
Certainly.
You want to lead us off?
Ja, jata kutushikuaka, diata, jata kutushiaka, jata kutushikuaka.
Ya kama ya tana la kama
Jata uta, jata shikatukuaka, ato yuaka. Ita
Ina ukata tiu so mama yekona. Ina yunko uta ita sopa kai tu sana yetu. Ina yumaka uta ta yetu sana yetu. Isa yekoto sa yetu naya. Ona yekai siyoka. Ita siyoka tiyo noe. Nai kai yetu sana yeta koa.
And now it's Faye.
Hi, Faye.
Faye.
You're muted, honey.
Hey everyone.
Hello.
How's everyone? Well, first, I guess I like to have my attention is for me, have my neck and shoulders have been kind of tight. I don't know if it's stress or whatever. And my right hip, Lord, it's just been bothering me. I think I've been astral traveling in the middle of the night. I woke up the other morning and it was killing me. And I guess more intention for the group. I love all y'all.
Okay, so we need to work on you.
Just a
Okay.
little bit.
Okay, si kai tu sana yetu kai tu mana na. No ko uta istu ko sayeti u kata yutu mama yoku wa. I kai yutu so te ki kita tu sayitu to mayoku to na yeta. Iko ue ka yuko si yoko tu ya sayeti ko na yeta. Una tu yutu kata yutu wa kata yutu tu yusi yoko to. Una yeti iko tu si yetu na yutu. Ukai si wakati yutu na yeta. Ika si wa. Inayo kaiyati ite ikutu sayete yakata ikutu umaka iyo to so ayete sayete wapa nunay watu
Kundaya. Ish aqua. Yasakuataya. Eyakusta kaatachua. Yakagai. Kaishukuaka. Oatash yaka. Otoakashua. Ishakastua. Oakaisha. Okueshiaka. Koshikia. Koshikia. Koshikia.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, lovely. And now it's Tatiana.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Can I be, like you say, selfish and ask people for praying for me? I know it's getting boring now. It's the same every week. Please pray for me to get a job, because it's been probably 6-7 weeks now, still no jobs. And can I ask another one, please pray for stop rain, stop all this crazy flooding in England, please. Thank you.
You're lovely.
siko o tahi sona e tataitu so mai kutu sayitu kaita isa i koto isi na ita ino kai itu sana ita Maiko ota isa yuto konaita. Inaiko ota tisa yunaiwa. Inoka ai itasi yuto koita. Inoika itu sanaita. Inoena iko taita. Isoaka itu sanaita yuko maita. Unayuko ota sayuto konaitu satiyuto. Iko ai zoi dakai itu sanaitu hata. Inona yuko hata.
Washa. Washaya. Tostia. Washa.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bless you all. Send you lots of love.
It's you, Lucy.
Hello.
Hello, lovely.
So, firstly, I really would like to say from my heart, big thank you to Debbie and Ismael for giving all the love and all the help and assistance to all of us. And you covered my intention because I wanted to send the world the message of taking down all the walls for receiving the love, and you've done it already for me. So I will actually ask for pray and blessing for my very good friend who is going through very hard time. She's ill physically and mentally, and so if you can do pray for my friend, that would be very kind. And I just go blank for her name. Virginia, she's called Virginia. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Isi iko, isu ukasi, isi iko osinikoa, isi iko siyo ako pakai tu, isa iko o pakai tu siniyaka, ika iko so makai tu sumaika, umaka ito wa tukusiyaka, ika isi iko onaita kai ito sunaita, ika okasiyo ako inita ka ita iya. Oka ina ikatosu oka itata maiwa. Iso oka iso maiko onaita iaka. O maiko oka ita iko osi iana ke aya. Omaka isa iko osi iaka oa a. Ino na ina oka osi ina na iaka ito so maka iyo. Ika iso oka ia to osa ina ika iya a. Oka isa ika ia o. Naika totu iso mayu ko oa.
Thank you.
Thank you. And now it's Davina. Davina, write it for us, please. Let me see. Let's all have a huge bear hugs. Keep spreading love, light, and gratitude to ourselves and all beings. Thank you, Davina. Thank you. Ish ia ayak aish ikas ash an
Isokaya tutasai tukomanayata.
Aitai.
Umaikai itoto ukasayetu samayata. Isakai iya kokokia kayetu samayata. Ika iya utatia hukainaya uawakata. Nista kai i tusumaya inunaita. Ika i sumaya tu kayetu nunaita. Nisa kaya ito sumaya kumaya tagito. Maki usana ika sumakaya sumata. Suka itu sumaya kaya tusanaya tunayata. Sura ukatu sumaya tusanayata. Naito katayu sumaya kunayata. Tati sanayati sanayati tatuko sumaya tu sumaya kaya tu. Sukaya sumaya kaya tu sumaya tu. Kumaya kakawata. Maiko sumaya kaya tu pasaya.
And my intentions are to activate the light languages in all people in the world, but also in this group, for those who still don't speak light languages. The time will come. The time will come. I wait for 8 years to get them activated, and when they got activated, when in the first moment I surrender to don't wish them to have them activated. So at that point, when I didn't wish to have them activated, is when they got activated. So sometimes we want something so hard that we actually block what we want to attract. So surrender, and from your heart ask for whatever you like in your life: abundance, like languages, anything, healing, anything, but not from lack, from like putting pressure, let's say, like putting pressure in the angels and in God. Oh, help me, you have to help me, you have to help me. No, do it with love, gently. Ask gently, because you will receive it if you ask gently.
If you say thank you and act like you've already received it in gratitude every day, and start your day with gratitude, you'll receive it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Thank you for the job. Thank you for the abundance that I have every day. If you start your day with gratitude, you will always have enough. You'll always have more than enough. I learned that because my husband and I were homeless. We were. We had a truck and our 4 cats and nothing else. We ended up giving away everything. We lost our home in the housing crisis, and ended up giving away our furniture because we had nowhere to put it and no means of storing it or paying every month. So as soon as we realized that we were grateful because we had each other, all of the things in the world weren't that important, the material things. It was each other, and our cats were the most important things. That the material stuff didn't matter. Stop worrying about the world and start being grateful for the things you do have. Stop stressing. All the other stuff is not important. Start being grateful every day, because there's a heck of a lot of things to be grateful for. You have your children, you have your husband, you have your friends, the people that mean the most. You're connected to Source, God, whatever name you give him. He doesn't care if you call him Stick. You're connected to your angels, your guides. You're never alone. You're always, every breath you take, you are connected. Every single moment, every single second, you're there. Feel it in your heart. You know it. You know it. You're never not connected. There's so much to be grateful for. You have trees that are talking to you. You have plants that are talking to you. You have fairies and unicorns, and I mean, they're all around you. You have dragons. Feel it. If you can feel it. All you have to do is just stay in your heart space and feel their energy. There's so many things to thank. So many. I am so thankful. The best thing that happened to us was losing everything, because then we woke up.
True.
This stuff doesn't matter. That was our road to where we are today. So I'm grateful we lost it all. The house on the golf course. Bye. Didn't matter. I'm glad, I'm actually glad we lost it, because we are what we are today. We're connected and we're making a difference. Small difference, but we're making a difference.
That's good to hear. Yeah, that's fine. That's really good.
That's what we're all here to do, is to help humanity, help each other, and spread love. Be here for each other. I'm sorry I interrupted you, Ismael. I do a good job of doing it. I do it every time, don't I?
That's not an interruption to me. That's a beautiful sort of collaboration and sharing. That's beautiful. Please interrupt more often. So now yes, if you wish, we can sort of all help each other with the intention of activating the light languages.
Or whatever your heart desires.
I believe that is Suzanne. Suzanne, do you speak them?
No.
No. Okay. So it's Suzanne. What about you, Victoria? And Lucy as well, I know.
I believe I spoke it twice. When I was a child, but it didn't dawn on me that was light language back then. And in 2016, I saw a vision of myself speaking angelic light language. But it's a language where I call down, I summon down the archangels in my region. And I haven't really gotten back to it because I didn't really see a purpose to really learn it back then. But now I'm beginning to see that I should be actually, I should be, it's not only with the angels, but the Pleiadians and the Arcturians and, other galactic races. It should be picking up on that again. I don't even know it was light language back then. It was just, so I know that innately I know the language. We just have to bring it out.
In my case, I don't know where they come from or who are they. Only sometimes I recognize the origins, if they come from the angelic realm, or if it comes from the Lyrans or from the from the stone beings, sometimes from the serpents. But in every session I do of hypnosis, they try to remind me that it's not important where they come from. That's not the important thing. The important thing is that we share them and we express them. because there is someone out there that if you are feeling like talking the light languages, there might be someone out there that will benefit from that. Many times it's yourself. Sometimes we think that I'm not going to talk light languages today because I don't have anyone around me who need them. Well, in my case, I practice them every time, all day long. For anything, I feel a little bit disconnected, I practice them. I feel that my cat is acting weird, I send her light languages. Planet Earth, I hear something about the planet Earth, I send light languages. I'm in Facebook and I see someone asking for prayers to heal, I send light languages. In this session that I very recently had, they told me that we also, those who speak them, we need to find that feeling within about practicing and practicing, because by practicing we help things within ourselves that we cannot even imagine. We don't even know that we are helping ourselves so much because they are so powerful. They're really powerful. And that's something I felt with you, Christy, as well. It's like when you say that you are having a tough time with the mind working, and from the beginning of the day, when my mind starts like that, I just start talking like languages. Because from the moment you start talking like languages, it's like you put the world a little bit aside. You give yourself a break. And then by practicing, sooner or later you activate your heart chakra and you start talking from here the entire day. Whatever is left for the day, you keep talking from there. So for those who are starting to, or they started at some point in the past, my advice is to keep practicing, because you are helping yourself a lot, and the world. Because what we do when we practice the light languages is to raise the vibration in the world. Even if you are in your own and you just start talking, those light languages are like magic, and they go where they need to go. If it's for reducing the worries about the coronavirus, that love goes there. The thing is that as channelers, when we practice love, the love goes where it needs to go. Despite if you are putting all your intention or not. When we use intention, it becomes even more powerful. It's like more like redirected to that thing. So yeah, Victoria, I will, if I was you, practice. No, don't worry about where they come from, if they come from the angelic or whatever, and enjoy it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which realm, which light language it is. I absorb them either way because I just feel all of it. I've listened to a whole bunch of light language videos on YouTube, and eventually one will sink in. One will start with one language, and one will sink in. I do notice that it wasn't just when I was little. When I was little, I could do, numerology and stuff like that out of the blue. I was in grade school, elementary school. There were a lot of things. My Akash wasn't completely written off, if you know what I mean. But when I think about it, throughout my life, there were moments I would be talking gibberish, you know what I mean? And those are the moments that I've been using light language, but it was coming out just maybe like a line or two. But I never knew it was light language. I never paid attention to it because I was not engaged with anything spiritual. I didn't go to church. Not that I was atheist. I believed in God. I just never got around my family's not connected with religion, you know what I mean? But there are signs if you grow up when you really think back. So baby talks, children talking, adults, just mumbo jumbo. It's that part of you coming out that people really don't notice and don't pay attention to. I think that was more of my case. But yeah, I would definitely, I don't know which one will come out first, but I believe the first one that I recognized was the angelic. First and foremost, my mom, she was a medium, but she never wanted to work on us. She never wanted to read us or anything like that. So, and I never had anything to do with, I never was curious enough to ask her about, her work. So I never trained off her or anything like that. And she passed away, so I never had that chance. But she spoke light language.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really know which one, because I don't recognize them. But when I hear the different, like different people speaking light language today in this session, all of it, my heart recognizes and absorbs it. How I know is because when I'm feeling it, I start to glow, I start to get lighter, and really inflate, if you know what I mean. I feel like a balloon. And yeah, quite something.
Mm-hmm.
Quite an experience. This is my first light language session.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for sharing, Victoria. So yeah, let's do that activation for Lucy, Susanna, and Liz. And what about you, Faye? I don't remember. Have you got them activated? No? We'll do it for you as well. And Tatiana, yes. Don't forget. Okay.
Hai kai sai katisi no kai. Hai koko hai kai tuso. Hai kai tutu sai. Hai kai tuso soye kai tuso. Hai kai tuso kai nai koha. Hai kai tuso kai. Hai kai
That's beautiful, Christy. Thank you. Victoria, you were asking there in the chat if we will have some time to ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to ask a question?
I was just wondering if the group have recently been seeing flames. The sapphire rays, the gold, I've seen literally the gold flame on top of my head, and the blue flame on top of my head, like over, like the channel. I was wondering if other people have been. There probably were other ones, but recently I just noticed those two.
I've been seeing blue energies, but that's Archangel Michael.
Yes. The funny thing is, he's always here. I see, like, blue's always with me. All the colors are with me all the time, but this is different. This is a flame, literally a flame. It's not a streak of energy or an orb or the whole grid turning color. It's literally a flame. And it's right on the channel that goes straight up. It's a few feet up, literally. A gold flame and a sapphire blue flame.
You saw it where?
On, like, literally, there's a channel of energy that goes straight up to source.
Yes.
And then it's like covering in on the channel, a few feet high, couple of feet to, I'm not even sure where that blue flame is, but it's just a few feet above my head. It's literally in the channel.
Above you?
Yeah.
I have read just recently, there was a talk about a blue flame, which is representative about 5D. So it was about the internal blue flame, which is incorporated to be to define the 5D situation where you can internally use it and to reach out into 5D. So something like this. So I'm still trying to understand.
Yeah, I think it's the threefold flame, the blue, the gold, and the pink was activating, and it was also the time of the portals taking place. It's just with anchoring the diamond rays. I noticed there were changes compared to before, and the diamond rays I see all the time, but the flame, I'm not even sure if it's because the diamond rays have opened up another veil, if you know what I'm saying, for humanity, where things become more clear.
Did you feel like you were upgraded, that you had an upgrade?
I don't, well, technically speaking, mankind did get an upgrade with the diamond rays coming in, because we connected the grids and anchored it in. So we're receiving.
I keep getting a message that it was a DNA upgrade for you.
Oh, that must be nice. Okay, so yeah, I think that was different because I didn't see the flames before, but I've been seeing flames. Like, literally, it's not just energy, it's actual flame. So I guess I will have to start working more on the flames. Anything else you can give me, Deb?
That it was a DNA upgrade, and that you're going to be seeing more because you're getting another upgrade. Now, these are upgrades for you.
Great.
And trust your messages. You're getting messages.
I am getting messages.
Trust your messages.
Sometimes I ask questions and I have the answers for them already, and I can see validation.
Yes, trust your messages.
Because it's also nice to know that other people are experiencing the same, and so I have someone I can speak to who's.
Oh, honey, I don't. Listen. When I fall asleep, I fall asleep. There could be tons of things happening, but I don't remember a thing when I wake up. I wake up and I'm like, tons happen. Rick sees, he's up all night long. He sees things, everything's happening in the room. He sees everything going on.
Yes, recently there were a lot of key codes coming in, like different colors and in different geometric shapes. It's like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because the portal is open, the galactic portal. But
Oh yeah,
normally,
he sees things, movies, things going on in the ceiling, and all these movies flashing all over the place. And I mean, that's why he sleeps in most of the time, because everything's going on at night. And he's telling me, he's like, it flashes by so fast, he doesn't know what's going on. It's almost like a movie going fast forward, and all these energies and angels and you know, all the ascended masters were here, and he's telling me, oh, Buddha was here, and so, I mean, he's telling me all this stuff. I'm like, when do you sleep? He goes, I don't.
see,
I sleep through all this.
I see these usually in the daytime.
But he sees it at night.
Sometimes evening, but at nighttime, I try to discipline myself because I need to sleep. I used to not sleep. I used to like only get like 3 hours of sleep, and I will still be functioning okay for the rest of the day after awakening and, you know, going through the process. But I find that if we don't sleep at night and get in the sleep between 11 to 12, you have to discipline yourself. And because your body wouldn't be, your body needs to heal, needs to integrate, and, you know, and certain organ functions start healing between the hours of 3 to 5. So you literally have to sleep at nighttime if possible. That's ideal if you want to balance your energies. So I learned to literally sleep early these days, and I try to get in, you know, however amount of sleep I need.
Yeah.
But I get all my colds, and like I get at nighttime too. I would literally wake up and I would see things, and I'll go back to sleep. I would ignore it. I don't see it. I don't know what's the reason for me to see it in the middle of the night when I'm trying to sleep. Even like in the daytime, I encourage napping if there's a need, especially when you're an actor and when you're a conduit, you carry a lot of light. It gets tiring sometimes. So I do take the occasional naps, and when I do, I will see things. Even in my sleep, I will see it.
Yeah.
It's happening. Like I could see it once I close my eyes, my third eye vision, I would see patterns and stuff like that going on.
Yeah.
So I would remember. Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't disconnect from source. So with the 24/7 with source, he has a hard time. The energy flowing through him. He has a hard time turning it off. So, but anyway, let's do the light language and not hold up the. I've got to leave. Well, actually, I've got to leave soon. Let's do the light language for you and for Ismael, and then I've got to jet out of here because we've got a ton of things to do before the next light language later on today. I'm sorry to cut you off, sweetheart, but I really have to go. You ready? Okay, let's go.
Okay. Itas intatas on otaishito odishitai oto ayatai yatanai o ayatoshi kaita o ayatai shukone o aisha kon yakaya o ini yokoitai o ishiyato taitakon
Have we done everybody's intentions?
Yes.
I want to thank everybody for coming today and really appreciate it. On the 8th of, or the 9th, let me take a look at the calendar. On the 9th of March, Rick and I will be in Haiti. And if all of you could think of us and send us positive, loving thoughts
on that island. We're going to be opening a portal there. As you know, there was a lot of terrible things that have happened to the people of Haiti. A lot of child trafficking and child sacrifice being done there. So we're going to try and do a lot of healing while we're there. Send us some loving energies while we're there, please, on March 9th. That's my main purpose for going there. It wasn't just the cruise. I was happy that we're going to go to the island of Haiti because that's my main purpose, or our main purpose for going. Send us loving energies on March 9th. I would appreciate it as we open the portal there. Okay, thank you. The next 2 weeks, Ismael is going to be doing this alone. I will be sending all of you loving energies while I'm away. I will be back in 2 weeks on the 17th of March. No, we'll be back, I'm sorry, the 28th, the 27th of March, right? I can't remember. Let me get the calendar again.
We'll be back.
We'll be back in a couple of weeks. I can't remember. Wait a minute. We'll be back on 24th of March. We fly back the 24th of March. That's it. I can't remember my dates anymore. We're flying back from Florida the 24th of March. So I will be back that following Wednesday. If I know what time zone I'm in. So,
bless y'all.
So I will be back then. Well, I will see you in a few weeks. Thank you, Ismael, for carrying on without me.
You're welcome.
I will send you all the emails for people that, Reinhard especially, that wants to, unless you already know his email. But I will send you his information, Reinhard, so you can continue and come to the light language on Wednesdays. I will send him your email. You okay with that?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
That way you can continue coming.
Yeah.
And Victoria, if you would like to join in the next, continue coming on Wednesdays. This is really a great place to meet up and raise your vibration. It's a great group.
Yeah, I was trying to keep my microphone from going. I was spinning.
I love this group. It's a great group of people. Yeah. And I love you all. Thank you for coming, and I will see you in a few weeks. And take care.
Thank you for coming all. Thank you, Liz.
Thank you.
Thank you, Reinhard.
Thank you.
Tatiana.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.